Today on the Philly Talk podcast, we discuss day 3 of on the field training camp. And let me just say this before this video starts. Miles Sanders, I might have to say sorry.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers in the Bird Gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk podcast. And today, we got day 3 notes to talk about. But before we do all that, help your boy out. Hit that like, subscribe if you are new, and ding that bell so you know when these videos drop. And also, go get your Manscaped. Today, you have to keep yourself groomed. It's 2022. Upstairs, downstairs. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Use promo code Philly Mike, all lowercase, for 20% off and free shipping. Now, before we get into day 3 camp notes, I got to pull this up real quick. Jeff McLane talked to Miles Sanders. He asked him what he aims for entering his 4th season. Miles Sanders said, to get the respect I deserve. He knows he's good. I know he's good. You know he's good. But there's always been something in his way of him being great. Jeff McLane said, and what does that look like? Miles Sanders said, don't write articles about me being on the second team. I was one that spoke about that. Did I say in the video that he's going to lose his job to Kenny G? No. I said that Miles Sanders is my favorite running back on this team. He got a skill set that can be great. He just got to put it all together. He does need more opportunities. I agree 100% with that. But Kenny Gainwell is good too. He's going to get touches, and Miles Sanders is going to have to make the most of his touches if he don't want to lose his job. Listen, this ain't a popularity contest. I like Sanders. I like Kenny G. But I love the Eagles. I want them to be great. And whoever makes this team great is who I want. And the coaching staff, low-key been favoring Kenny G because of the shenanigans that went on last year with Miles Sanders. We started to run the ball when he wasn't there. We were successful without him. It's a contract year. It's business and football. Got to keep all that in the same sentence. Now let's go to day 3 camp notes. The first one is this. The offense was better today than it was yesterday, but the defense still won. Let's look at this, 4 or 5 play scenario. 3rd and 3, sack. Who got it? I don't know. Can't credit nobody, but it credits the whole defense. The coverage must have been good enough. The front 7 did their job. 3rd and 3, sack. 3rd and 5, incomplete. 3rd and 7, incomplete. 3rd and 9, first down. 3rd and 11, first down. So, 5 plays, 2 good, 3 bad. Is the offense bad? Is the defense really good? We'll find out. Week 1 against the Lions. Let's look at number 2. It stays with Miles Sanders. RB1. Yes, Miles Sanders was RB1, and he had a very big run. They don't say how long it was. They didn't say if it resulted into a touchdown or not. But the very first play of 11 on 11s, Miles Sanders, hearing the criticism, had a scamper, a big run. Gotta love that. Listen, again, it's not, who do you pick, Sanders or Gainwell? I did a poll, had over 1,000 votes. Most of you think Sanders is still going to be number 1. I do too. The fact of the matter is, though, contract year, and if Kenny G continues to show he can get the job done, well, I don't know. We will see. Number 3, some bad news. Grant Calcaterra with a lower body injury, but he did walk on his own to the blue tent. Listen, back in 2019, 2020, the blue tent was just too much. There was 100 blue tents for the Philadelphia Eagles. But Grant Calcaterra hurt, walked to the tent himself. Let's see. I think he has a great chance to fight for tight end number 2, maybe 3. Whiteside, not going to cut it. We did sign another guy. I think his name was like Jaden Graham or something from the Atlanta Falcons. Maybe he can fight. We do got Richard Rodgers on call. We'll see where he ends up on this roster, if he's even on this roster. But Grant Calcaterra, a guy that played with Jalen Hurts, a guy who has big playability, he got hurt. We'll see what that is. Number 4, we're going to talk about A.J. Brown beating Slay. This is a broad topic. They didn't just say he beat Slay today. But one-on-one, A.J. Brown and Darius Slay been going at it in camp, and A.J. Brown has got the best of him. Does that mean Slay stinks? No! He got a Pro Bowl corner going against a Pro Bowl wide receiver. Sometimes Slay going to win the rep. Sometimes Brown going to win the rep. It's a rep. It's practice. Sometimes you do stuff, as A.J. Brown said, you pick something out of somebody else's game. You try to apply it to your game. If it works, you use it in the game. If it doesn't, you don't, because it's practice. But it's good to see CB1 and maybe wide receiver 1. You're like, how do you say maybe? Because people keep sleeping on Devontae Smith. He's not just a number 2. He's a young wide receiver who's trying to get that number 1 spot. I think iron sharpen iron. I want them to fight. I want us to be asking ourselves week 5, who is the number 1 wide receiver? And we also can't sleep on the number 5 point, Quez Watkins. I don't think he'll be able to overmatch the A.J. Browns and the Devontae Smith, but he's good. He's not a 6th-round pick. You got to throw that out the window. We can't be saying he's good for a 6th round. No, he's a baller. He's a baller, all right? So A.J. Breton Slay, and number 5, Quez Watkins continues to beat Avonte Maddox. Now, that's not saying Avonte Maddox is not good, but where does Avonte Maddox play? The nickel, the slot. Where's Quez been lining up? The slot. Who's been winning? Quez Watkins. Listen, Jalen Hurts is getting comfortable with Quez Watkins. Look, practice, Garner and Hurts throwing a ball. Who is it to? Number 16. I'm just saying, yes, it's not against defense. It's just practice. But he just looks comfortable. Call me a homer. Call me you're reading too much into it. But he looks comfortable with Quez Watkins. Speed, he got it. Hands, he got it. Route running is on the up and coming. He just looks comfortable. I don't know who Gardner Minshew was throwing to, but I like it. I love seeing the Eagles on the field. That just means we're this much closer to the regular season. So again, AJ winning most of the reps against Slay. Quez winning most of the reps against Maddox. Slay made the Pro Bowl last year. Maddox should have made the Pro Bowl, not as an overall corner, but as a nickel corner, a slot corner. He was locked down. He played good against Pitts. He played good against the big guys, the quick guys, the shifty guys, you name it. He was doing his thing in the slot. Now, there's no place on this day 3 camp notes with Marcus Epps. Again, first 2 days of practice, he had 2 picks. Today, Andre Chachere got a pick. K'Von Wallace had a good play against a screen pass, but K'Von Wallace has looked pedestrian since he's been with the Eagles. We're not going to go off 3 days of camp and say, oh, he's in or he's out. But Andre Chachere looks like he's deserving of more time over a guy like K'Von Wallace, who I was high on. So was Brian Dawkins. So was a lot of us. I'm not saying his story is over. I must have skipped a couple chapters. I don't know. Andre Chachere with a pick. K'Von Wallace getting reps. Don't know if he's going to beat who we think he is. But I have to just say this. It's not on the bulletin board. But Marcus Epps. Did you hear him talk today? I almost cried. My man got it from the mud. And he's going to look at every day as an opportunity to just ball out. They're talking about 2 interceptions in 2 days. He said it doesn't matter. I'm on to the next play. My man spit facts today. My man is working. Maddox is high on him. He is not high on himself because he's humble. He knows he got to work hard. He knows he's good. But he just wants, he don't want to talk about it. He want to prove it. So it's my job, Philly Mike, to talk about it. I love Marcus Epps. I think that he's going to be a dog this year. Listen, if there's one person I think that is really underrated or under talked about, it's Marcus freaking Epps. Deuce, Deuce, baby. You got to represent Deuce, Deuce, right? That was a Asante Samuels jersey. Look, it's only practice. But I'm saying, man, winning football is around the corner for the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's get it. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I go by Philly Mike. Listen, I need a lot of comments. I need y'all to give me your expectations, your view, what you heard, what you read, what you saw so far in camp. I need to hear from you guys. Come on. Eagles football is right around the corner. Let me know your thoughts. Jalen feeling comfortable with Quez Watkins. 4-3 speed, got hands. Hey, man, I need to hear from you guys. I love it. Also, check it out. Manscaped, promo code Philly Mike, all lower cases. Get 20% off, free shipping. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. We out.